Hello viewers, as the laws of physics should be invariant under coordinate transformations and tensors are the quantities that transform according to certain rules under the coordinate transformations. For this reason, the laws are expressed in terms of tensors. So in this lecture, we will discuss about coordinate transformations and transformation laws for differentials of coordinates. Consider a point in n-dimensional space, and to represent that point we consider two different coordinate systems. Suppose those two different coordinate systems are denoted by xi and x dash j, or simply x and x dash. Let the coordinates of the point in these two different coordinate systems be x1, x2 up to xn and x dash 1, x dash 2 up to x dash n. As the dimension of the space is n, to represent any point we require n independent quantities, and therefore these n quantities x1, x2 up to xn are taken for representing the point. So these are the n quantities in x system and these are the n quantities in x dash system. In short, we can write this as xi and x dash j, ij is equal to 1 to n. On taking the differentials, on taking the transformation from one system to another, we have x dash j is equal to x dash j x1 x2 up to xn, j equals to 1 to n. Suppose this is equation 1. So after taking the transformation from one system to another, these coordinates can be expressed in terms of these coordinates. So x dash 1 is a function of x1 x2 up to xn, x dash 2 is a function of x1 x2 up to xn, and so on. X dash n is a function of x1 x2 up to xn. That is written in short as x dash j equals to x dash j function of x1 x2 up to xn. Now if j dash be the Jacobian of the transformation, this transformation 1, that is j dash is equal to determinant del x dash j by del xi, or del x dash 1 x dash 2 x dash n by del x1 x2 up to xn, and if this Jacobian is not equal to 0, then equations in 1 are solvable for xi, such that we can write xi as functions of x dash 1 x dash 2 up to x dash n, I equals to 1 to n. Suppose this is equation 2. These two equations, equation 1 where we have x dash j as functions of x1 x2 up to xn, and in equation 2 xi are the functions of x dash 1 x dash 2 up to x dash n. So these two, equation 1 and 2, define a transformation of coordinates from one coordinate system to another. Now we will try to understand this transformation of coordinates by taking two different coordinate systems. Suppose those two coordinate systems are taken as Cartesian coordinate system and spherical polar coordinate system. In Cartesian coordinate system, a point is represented by x, y, z, and in spherical polar coordinate system, the point is represented by r, theta, phi. And we know these coordinates are connected by the relations x is equal to r sin theta cos phi, y equals to r sin theta sin phi, z is equal to r cos theta. So these x, y, z, which are the coordinates in one system x, y, z are written in terms of r theta phi, which are the coordinates of another system. That is, x is a function of r theta phi, y is a function of r theta phi, z is a function of r theta phi. Now, if we denote or if we consider this system as xi system or x system, and this system as x dash j system or x dash system, that means if we denote x, y, z by x1, x2, x3 and r theta phi by x dash 1, x dash 2, x dash 3, then we have this x means x1, that is a function of x dash 1, x dash 2, x dash 3. Y means x2, that is a function of x dash 1, x dash 2, x dash 3. And z means x3, that is a function of x dash 1, x dash 2, x dash 3. So we have these three relations. We can write these relations in short as xi function of x dash j, and this is similar to the equation 1 which we have seen previously. So the coordinates x1, x2, x3 of one system are the functions of the coordinates of another system. In the similar manner, we have the inverse transformations. R is equal to under root x square plus y square plus z square, theta is equal to tan inverse of under root x square plus y square by z, and phi equals to tan inverse of y by x. So, x dash 1 is a function of x1, x2, x3, x dash 2 is a function of x1, x2, x3, x dash 3 is a function of x1, x2, x3. This R means x dash 1, this is x dash 2, this is x dash 3, and x dash 1, x dash 2, x dash 3. They are expressed in terms of x, y, z. X, y, z means x1, x2, x3. And therefore we have these three relations. We can write these relations in short as x dash j is equal to x dash j function of xi, and this is similar to the equations in 2. So in this way we have the equations of transformation of coordinates. Next we will see the transformation laws of the differentials of the coordinates. Consider the transformation equation x dash j is equal to x dash j function of x1, x2 up to xn. On taking the differentials of this equation 1, we obtain dx dash j is equal to del x dash j by del x1 dx1 plus del x dash j by del x2 dx2 plus and so on del x dash j by del xn dxn. As x dash j is a function of x1, x2 up to xn, whenever we differentiate this x dash j, or whenever we take the differential of this x dash j, we have to differentiate this x dash j with respect to x1, with respect to x2, with respect to xn. Now while differentiating x dash j with respect to x1, we are keeping x2, x3 and so on up to xn constants, and therefore the derivative of x dash j with respect to x1, that is a partial derivative del x dash j by del x1. Similarly, the differentiation of x dash j with respect to xt, x2, x3 and so on xn, which are del x dash j by del x2, del x dash j by del xn. So there are n such equations, because here j takes the values from 1 to n. So there are n such equations. As on the right side of the equation, of this sum which is taken over the subscript I, subscript of x, that is here x1, x1, x2, x2, xn, xn. So we can write by using the Einstein summation convention this sum in short as dx dash j is equal to del x dash j by del xi dxi. For 1, 1, 2, 2 and n we have written I here. So I takes the values from 1 to n. So already j takes the values from 1 to n, and now we have written this expression in short by using the suffix I. So I also takes the values from 1 to n. Suppose this is equation 2, which is obtained by taking the differential of this 1. Similarly, on taking the differentials of the equations xi is equal to xi function of x dash 1, x dash 2 up to x dash n, where I is equal to 1 to n, we get dxi is equal to del xi by del x dash j dx dash j, where ij is equal to 1 to 3 up to n. This is suppose equation number 3. So these two equations, equation 2 and 3, give the transformation laws of the differentials of coordinates.